We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Zack Wheeler is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Stepping into the box, Greg Allen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 1.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Right to him. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He's running. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Just missing here, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jensen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jensen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The set and the 1-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
In now, Manny Machado. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Machado brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew Mccutcheon, as he'll start us out in the home first. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The count now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Trouble waiting on deck as Brice Harper hits next. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Brice Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Stott, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Dozier.
Brian Dozier at the plate. His career line against Wheeler, not great. He's 1 for 8. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. All even now, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Padres on top, 1-0. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He went deep in the contest last night.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, Davy Grion. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Standing in, Bryson Stott. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Matt Duffy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So stepping in, Matt Duffy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Myers, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Zack Wheeler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. And that misses, 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Ball 3.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutcheon. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Stott on third. Duffy over at second. Wheeler at first. 2 out in the inning. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
And it's fouled away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Ready with the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Paddock. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Kingery ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Stepping up now, Greg Allen. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now in the box, Will Myers. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Brice Harper.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Harper.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Davy Grion. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. One hit, one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1 the count. From the stretch, Pham's off and running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down to become the first out here in the fourth.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Machado has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Padres leave one on to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brice Harper. First offering on its way. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Ball two now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Zack Wheeler, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kingery.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there, staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Cal Quantrill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 40, Cal Quantrill.
Stepping in, Brice Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brice Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses, ball one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Quantrill has thrown a little over 50 innings and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. The 2-0. Quantrill, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ready on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Greg Allen. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Allen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Mccutcheon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. There he goes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Pause, now the pitch.
Back outside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Bryson Stott. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Stott, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
The third baseman, number 6.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Down the third baseline. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
They doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Zack Wheeler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 1 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And they have taken the lead. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Mccutcheon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Friars. Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-1 now to Mccutcheon. Here's a drive by Mccutcheon. Hit well out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew Mccutcheon. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his own, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Brice Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Brice Harper.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Set to deal on 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Emilio Pagan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 5, Greg.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollard. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's M.O. coming out of the bullpen.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pagan has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. 2-1 now. Two and one. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Ready for another chance. Bryson Stott. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right there.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Phil Gosselin is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Phil Gosselin.
Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Realmuto.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. He'll start this one at 274. 32 home runs and 67 runs batted in. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Andrew Mccutcheon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Mccutcheon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning. Phil Gosselin will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing short, number 8, Phil Gosselin.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Here's Manny Machado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Pham's off and running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Jose Alvarez takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jose Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hard hit ball to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 3 and the Phillies 2. Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
For the Phillies, the second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses for ball one. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And this is taken for ball four. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And Brice Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Made him look silly with that one.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. The 3-2 pitch. fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Brice Hoskins, and he fouls this one off. One out, one on, and a one-run game. One ball and one strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running first for the Phillies. Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here it comes, 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Philly down to their last strike. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Friars came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Drew Pomeranz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kirby Yates records the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.